We are currently on our way to a town south of Sydney, about an hour and a half drive, that is known to have a secret society in. So if you've heard of Freemasons, this is pretty much the Freemason capital of Australia, and it's about an hour and a half from Sydney. The most well-known secret society is the Illuminati, I suppose shadow government that controls and has ties to governing bodies around the world. But there has always been wild conspiracy theories when it comes to secret societies.
Everything they teach you in school is a lie. You want the truth? The world is controlled by shadowy elites and shape-shifting lizard people.
But what exactly are Freemasons, and how do they fit into all of this?
Hey guys, so we're in an undisclosed southern New South Wales town here, and we're going to be finding out about a very secretive and controversial society called the Freemason Society, who seem to have found a bit of a home here in Berry. And for what reason? Well,
I thought it was a secret town. You just said the name. Alright, we're in Berry. It was about a 2-hour drive, and you already know the first thing we have to do before we get into the investigation is
donuts.
Go to the Berry Donut Band. Yep.
So keen.
It's nice.
That's boiling.
Yeah.
We got these like 5 minutes ago, it's still piping hot.
Worth the 2-hour drive just for donuts?
Yeah. It's a very good donut.
But there is people that come down to this town specifically just to eat these donuts. They're pretty good, but not 2 hours worth, I don't think.
Definitely not driving for them.
No. But if you're here, then definitely worth getting them.
So what are Freemasons, and what are they trying to hide? The Fraternal Society of Freemasons was originally believed to have started in 1717 England, but some also believe it dates way back to the pyramids, because the Freemason Society was built up of a bunch of stonemasons, with the most highly skilled stonemasons sitting at the top of the secret society's rankings. These people were often called upon by highly ranked government officials and politicians, as well as religious groups. Over time, traditions and beliefs changed as many lodges and branches opened up throughout the world.
So our first location we want to stop at is Berry Show Society, because it's apparently a monument of Freemasons somewhere out here. So I've got the address in, I'm not sure how accurate it is, but hopefully we can find this monument, because apparently it's got Freemason logos all over it. So this is it. Look, you can already see this. Is that one of the symbols on the...
Oh yeah, look at that.
On the...
Yep, just above the door.
Alright, we'll stop. We're trying to look as discreet as possible. It is Sunday. Caleb just said before, it's probably, if there's any sort of meeting, it's probably happening right now.
10 AM on a Sunday.
Yeah, and we're probably being watched right now as well, which is crazy. There is a car. The gate is open. There's a car that was just moving around in there. Don't know where it went, but we're gonna have a walk around and show you guys.
But what exactly is this secret society trying to keep as secret? Centuries-old rumours of rituals amongst Freemasons have been around for a long time, but very little information about what actually goes on in these rituals is available on the internet, as it's believed you need to be the highest rank of Freemason to unlock all the secrets of the rituals.
So they're dispersed around the globe. They'll keep the secrets, but I will keep the secrets of a brother Master Mason.
This is from a 15-minute long video supposedly taken undercover at some Freemason rituals, and although this seems quite convincing, the authenticity is questionable. They are seen laughing in some clips as if this is just roleplay. The person who uploaded this simply states that they are practicing for a ritual, and you can visibly see Freemason signs throughout the video.
So this is the Berry Show Society. It is run by Freemasons apparently. They basically run all the events in the town and hold meetings here. Lodge Broughton. Is there a camera there? No, I don't actually see.
There's a plaque here as well.
There is a plaque somewhere. Here is the plaque of Freemasons, 1985 to 2010. What does that mean, they don't run anymore? 25-year time capsule. It's built by Berry Primary School. So even the primary school has links to Freemasons.
They've been meeting here since 1885, 240 years. That's insane. No, 140, sorry. I'm really bad at math. That's insane. This thing's been here for 140 years of secret meetings.
Who knows what's happening?
Yeah.
So since Freemasons are known about throughout the world, what are they doing in the small town of Berry in Australia?
We are currently about to infiltrate the grounds of the Berry Show Society.
Fuck, I don't know if we should be doing this,
I don't know if we should be doing this or not.
Uh,
I don't know if we're allowed to. I think it's just a community centre, so I don't think it matters, but
Soon find out.
we will soon find out. Yep. Who is this bloke? I'm gonna wait
I
for a
know.
second.
It looks like a greenkeeper.
The thing is, there is like a level of suspicion that I feel like these people kind of have about anyone that is interested, but I don't know who actually gives a shit or not. Like if any of these people actually give a shit here or not. The only thing that says on here is no camping. It doesn't say no entrance.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna go in and try and film on the grandstand.
We came across a grounds worker when we arrived, so I decided to try and ask him if he knew anything about Freemasons or the place in general.
Hi.
Unfortunately, the mics were too far away from the camera to pick up most of this conversation, but I thought we had hit the jackpot. This guy's whole family had lived in Berry for as long as time could tell, and he knew a bunch about it, as well as his dad was actually one of the old Freemasons.
But yeah, well,
I'm not sure. Dad will probably only give you about as much information as me.
Yeah.
I might be able to get a photo of that sash thing.
yeah,
Would that be any good?
anything would help. Right. His whole family's been here forever. I think he said there's a street named after him. I'm not going to tell you the name, but his dad was a Freemason, and his dad has all the outfits as well. I gave him my number, and he said he'd shoot me hopefully a photo of their outfit. We will see.
First bloke you go up to.
Yeah, exactly. Full history, all family from here, everything like that.
I want to emphasize the fact that we are just very curious about Freemasons, and we mean no disrespect to anybody in the society.
But the question is here in Berry is why on earth do they walk so proud and loud? What are they hiding? Why does no one actually want to talk about what Freemasons actually are? Because everything on the internet, all you can find out is just more and more questions. It's never really any solid answers.
And why Berry?
Why Berry,
this is such a quiet little town, there's no one around. Beer cans everywhere, like it's just a quaint little Australian town. What are they doing here? What goes on in those mountains?
Well, Caleb, there is an answer to that actually. When Alexander Berry actually founded this town, he was granted a large proportion of, like a massive amount of land. He was granted, so there's actually a sign of him when you come into Berry. There is a big sign of Alexander Berry. He was granted a bunch of land. He was believed to be a Freemason, hence why this entire area kind of has a heritage of Freemasons. And this current show society that we're in right now, this field, is run and owned by Freemasons, along with Hyman Village as well.
Freemasons have often worked alongside many high-ranking politicians and the government, hence why Alexander Berry was probably granted this land shortly after the First Fleet arrived in 1788.
A few of the more famous Freemasons, and you got Ben Franklin, Roosevelt, Winston Churchill, and a little man called Don Bradman for all you cricket fans out there like me.
Even Don Bradman.
Yeah, pretty close to here, in Cootamundra, another country town, and he was a Freemason, so you just wonder how do you get involved in Freemasonry in the first place, and why are there so many famous people?
What do they know that everyone else doesn't know? Anything else you want to say?
Ligma.
The list of celebrities and well-known people that are part of the Freemason Society is very extensive, with celebrities such as Shaquille O'Neal and John Wayne making that list.
And they can't swim!
Finally learned. Everybody should swim.
So the next location is this Masonic village. Clearly there's some action there today and even some construction. I wonder what's going down
The old folks' home.
in the old folks Masonic village.
I can't say I'd want to live there if I was able and good physical health.
All right, we're gonna drive in the Masonic village because my grandma actually lives in there. So
Yeah.
we're good.
What number? Was it number 69?
69?
Something
No,
like
no,
that.
it was 420. That's fine.
420.
Yeah.
Double 420.
Double 20.
It's not your grandma, is it?
No, I don't think that's my grandma.
No. Nice
She
little
waved.
wave.
What a nice one.
Who said Freemasons were so, uptight?
I don't think anyone said that actually.
Here we are.
Here we are in the RFBI Masonic Village. We're going to do a little lap to show you guys what it looks like. This is obviously just an aged care home, so whether these people are all Freemasons or not, that is the question. Probably, I would assume they are if they're in here, but how intensely they believe in it, that is the question. I'm not going to get out and ask people because I feel like that's a little
Bit illegal.
bit weird and a little bit illegal. I'm just going to show you guys where Freemasons live when they retire. So the question is now is how strict of a club is this? Is it kind of fizzled out to the point where it's just people that get together and have gatherings? Or is there still all the rituals that people believe Freemasons have? Do they still do them? That's the real question. Because it seems very peaceful on the surface. I don't see any reason why any of this would be kind of hide some kind of big, deep, dark secret.
Yeah.
Honestly, that show society just looked like a church and a gathering area. And this looks pretty peaceful, obviously. decorated with their own kind of thing. Don't seem very strict. Do the
In
higher
the
ups,
organisation
yeah.
have a link to conspiracies, and are they part of government?
Or is that just an American thing?
Yeah, and just how powerful are the people of Berry?
We probably won't find out.
Unfortunately, there will always be an element of mystery behind these conspiracies, and a lot of questions that will always go unanswered. So let me know in the comments below if you know anything about Freemasons that we didn't find out.
Right, so we're pulling up to the treat factory because
Want chocolate? I want chocolate.
So this video is going to turn into us just trying all the different cool things at Berry instead of investigating Freemasons.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Already turned on.
We're definitely going home with diabetes.
So although our time in Berry was short, it's pretty clear that Freemasons are very present throughout this town and have a significant impact on society, and it seems that most of their secrets will probably stay secrets for a long time.
From the outside looking in, it looks like most people in Berry are probably at the lower form and the lower levels and don't have a lot of access to the information any more than we do. Obviously, they're keeping their mouths shut, like the guy we met who hasn't messaged back. Potentially, his dad's told him not to give us any more information, which is quite consistent with a lot of Freemasons and how secretive they are. It still baffles me why they're in Berry. Maybe it's just because that's where Alexander got the land and kind of a society grew from him. So maybe we'll just, let them be and let them, rule the world.
We're going to leave them be. We're under the assumption that here probably, although it is quite secretive, I don't think they seem to be hiding that much. Look around, yeah, the town's pretty quiet. Nothing seems to be going on unless there's some kind of basement where everything's happening and all the rituals are happening. I don't think anything happens here out of the ordinary. If you know anything otherwise, comment below and send me anything you may know about this. Doesn't seem to be much happening. So in that case, we're going to go off right now, I think, because Caleb's got to go to soccer.
They know I'm a big boss, got a big boss in this bitch. They know I'm a big talker, have my big body and they shit.
If this is the last video you see of us posting, it means we've definitely figured out something about Freemasons that we shouldn't have. So if our death, whatever, that's it, that's fine.